What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Temple of Games. Today we're going to be discussing Dragon Ball Super. Now, a couple days ago it was announced that Dragon Ball Super is in fact ending at the end of March. I know it sucks. I know a lot of people don't want to believe it, but that's the reality of it, guys. We'll see what happens moving forward. That could change. But as of right now, there is no plans for any more Dragon Ball Super. We're getting a movie in December, and we need to give our full support to it. That way we can show that, this series is still successful, that we want more content. That's really what we need to show. So when it comes to the United States, we need to make sure we're all, in full support of the movie. It's supposed to be about the origin of the Saiyans. What that means, I'm not entirely sure. It remains to be seen. I'm hoping that it includes the Universe 6 Saiyans and they go to planet Sadala. That's really what I'm hoping for, but that's just a guess of mine. Who knows? It could be anything at this point, but I think if they're taking all their top dog animators away from Dragon Ball Super, they're going to put them in production for this movie. I think they have to make it something monumental, honestly, because it's just to stop the show like that is I understand it because it gives the animation staff time to catch up. And at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, we all had our complaints of the animation. It was rushed. It looked a mess. Obviously the One Piece movie, some of those animators that were in Dragon Ball Super later on were working on the One Piece movie during the early episodes, so that kind of took a lot away from the animation. But now I think it's a good thing that they're taking a break. Like I said, hopefully it's a break. I hope it comes back, whether it's a new series or a continuation of Dragon Ball Super. I hope that happens. We'll see. But let's really get into what I want to talk about. A lot of people in the fandom, and there was actually a fake leak today that came out about Vegito. That's what I want to talk about today. Is Vegito coming back? Are we going to see fusion again in this arc and for the third time now in Dragon Ball Super? We obviously saw Vegito Blue against Zamasu. We saw Caulifla and Kale fuse to become Kefla, or Kefla, however you want to say it. And now people are speculating that Vegito is going to return again. Now, it'll be the third time in the series that we've seen him, the entirety. I'm saying Z included. But I am going to debunk that theory here a little bit today. I just want to dive into some reasons why I believe that that's completely untrue. I don't believe we're going to see Vegito at all. I think it's complete fallacy. The reason we saw him first time was complete fan service in Super. Toriyama's original notes that he gave to Toritaro did not include a fusion of Goku and Vegeta. Toei did that. They added that in my opinion, to sell more merchandise. Obviously, it's fan service. It's to draw more viewers back. Those get that nostalgic feel. But, it's just, that was it. One thing that it kind of leads me to my next point is that Vegeta and Goku have only fused ever in the series when facing a fused being. Now, I know we saw Kefla, and that changed the rules, obviously, of the tournament. They allowed the Potara earrings to come into play, an outside object. But we all kind of assumed that was going to happen with Zeno, because anything that he thinks is cool, he's going to allow. So we knew that now this is able to happen, but Goku and Vegeta's personality doesn't fit that happening. As I said before, never in the series ever have Goku and Vegeta fused to be an unfused character. I know some of you guys are going to say, but Goku and Vegeta fused to create Gogeta in the movie Fusion Reborn. Guys, we're talking canon stuff here. I'm not going to get into the whole canon versus non-canon debate, but the only time we ever saw them fuse was to fight Zamasu, who was fused with Goku Black, and the other time was Super Buu after he had absorbed Gohan, Piccolo, Gotenks, and the original Fat Majin Buu that we saw earlier in the series. So they've never fused to defeat an unfused character. It's just not in their character. It would be bad writing, in my opinion. Against Kid Buu, they crushed the earrings when the Supreme Kai, Elder Kai, gave them their earrings. Goku crushed them, and Vegeta crushed his. And he said, that's not fair. We don't want to win that way. We don't want to beat an unfused guy by fusing. And that goes sort of with the whole reason that Goku wanted to start this tournament. Let's think about that. The original reason Goku even wanted to have this tournament, this universal survival tournament, well, he didn't actually want it to be a survival tournament, but he wanted to have a tournament fighting the best fighters in the other universes. Once he found out about all these other universes, the first thing he wanted to do was challenge the strongest fighters of each universe. And now he's getting to do that. So why would he ever want fuse with Vegeta? Because this whole tournament to him was to test his strength. I understand that they're facing the universe being destroyed, but guess what? They also faced that when the original form of Majin Buu emerged. Some of you guys call him Kid Buu. And he was insane. He was going from planet to planet in the universe, just blowing them up, looking for Goku and Vegeta. And they powered up and brought him there so he would stop that because he was looking for them to. But they didn't want to fuse because they didn't want to win that way. That's just not in their Saiyan nature. So it just doesn't fit the characters. It doesn't fit the story, to me, in my opinion. Especially because if you watch the original Japanese dub, like, one thing that the English dub really dropped the ball on and they just kind of completely ruined was all the line changes and the script changes that they made Goku. They made us believe that Goku was this heroic guy who, always wanted to save his friends and in the earth and all this, which is true in a sense, but in reality, Goku wanted to test his strength constantly. He always wanted to surpass his limit, test his ability. He put his friends and family in danger numerous times to test his strength and see how strong he could possibly get. So I just don't think it's in his character to do that. And like I said, it's just never happened before. So why would they all of a sudden say, hey, we're going to change? Our universe might be destroyed when it's already happened that way. That's already been in the story where they face the possibility of the universe being destroyed. And they're saying blood gets in the way of that. They're saying pride gets in the way of that. Even Goku has that pride that he doesn't want to fuse with Vegeta. It's just not, it'd be bad writing in my opinion, like I said. One other thing I want to add in is that earlier in the series we saw Whis foreshadowing towards Goku and Vegeta working together. And I know a lot of people will point towards that when Whis says, if you work together, you might eventually be able to beat Lord Beerus. And I don't believe that is referring to fusion at all. I don't believe that in the slightest. I think he was really referring to was what we're seeing right now that's currently happening. Goku and Vegeta are starting to work together, and we said they actually might have an advantage over Jiren, just a little bit, because their attacks are uncoordinated, just in the slightest, but it's enough to throw Jiren off. So I really believe that that's what Whis meant. I don't believe they were talking about fusing at all. I just don't see it, guys. I want to hear your thoughts about this below. Some of you saw the leaks that said that 130 Vegito will appear and fight Jiren, but I don't think that that's happening. A ton of YouTubers have already covered this. They're fake leaks. I don't believe we'll see Vegito, regardless of the leaks or not. I was already going to do this video, and then all of a sudden these fake leaks come out, and they say, oh, Vegito's going to appear. And I was like, okay, definitely have to do the video now. So, yeah, leave your comments below. Like and subscribe. I want to hear everybody's thoughts on what they think. Is Vegito coming back? Do you guys really think that? I don't think so. Leave your thoughts below. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.